Welcome to the What If I Told You podcast. I'm Al Jefe, your host, covering the Crab Cakes Premier Fantasy Football League. Today is October 5th, 2023, and tonight's Thursday night football matchup is between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Let's take a look at last week in review. So right off the top, DMV three-headed monster, unfortunately going against Jim Skins, the highest scoring team in the league this week or last week at 163 to 130. I have to say it was the second highest scoring. Unfortunately, I was going against Jim Skins, took the L, falling 2-2. We got Savage Ass Eater 0-4, losing to Atlanta Heat, who's now 3-1, 91 to 87. Actually, a pretty close game. We had the R Word going against Mahomes Alone, 105 to 102. Seeing that Mahomes Alone is getting in a lot of battles the last few weeks, just not enough to, get over the hump, unfortunately. So we got the Camara adds 10 pounds, losing to Heavy Arms 87 to 101. We got Free Smoke beating She Was on My Chub 117 to 102. And we got Lights Camera Jackson beating If You Ain't Cheating, You Ain't Trying 125 to 115. Let's take a look at the standings. Jim Skins, again, week after week, I don't know how many points he's scoring, but it seems like the last few weeks he's been putting up really good numbers, taking the number one seed. We got Atlanta Heat at 2, Free Smoke at 3, the R Word at 4, If You Ain't Cheating, You Ain't Trying at 5, DMV three-headed monster at 6. Gonna mention She Was on My Chub at 7, Lights Camera Jackson at 8, Heavy Arms at 9. All those teams, I want to say 5 teams battling for those 2 last playoff spots. Let's look at next week and see what we have, or this week, and see what the match is looking like. We got the R Word going against DMV three-headed monster, Atlanta Heat going against Jim Skins. I think that's the game of the week because, you got 2 teams. Honestly, they're 2 number one seeds. Maybe the scoring's a little different, like Jim Skins, probably has the lead on that. But 2 3-1 teams, somebody's going to be 4-1. Somebody's going to take that number one seed at the end of this week. We got Mahomes Alone versus Savage Ass Eater. We got Heavy Arms and She Was on My Chub. We got Lights Camera Jackson going against the Camara adds 10 pounds. If You Ain't Cheating, You Ain't Trying going against Free Smoke. All right, I got Al Jefe's Thursday night bet. We got Washington Commanders on the money line, Brian Robinson for 70 yards, Terry McLaurin for 40 yards. Put in 20 cents down, get a payout of 62 cents. A little bit of backstory on why I'm betting so little. Ran out of my money, so working my way up, in the betting world. Wish me luck. And that pretty much wraps it up for week 5 for this podcast. Stay tuned. I might have a special guest this week. So stay tuned. Pay attention to Discord if I post it. But, enjoy the game tonight. Remember, left hand up.
Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders. Left hand up. Who are we? Burgundy and gold, we rock that. Our offense, you can't stop that. Right in front of that first down is where you get dropped at. I know you know this, we're focused. Your fan base is hopeless. When you take an L, y'all all disappear like somebody said hocus pocus. Where they at now? Where are those clowns? I made about 3 points, but I'm really trying to make a touchdown. Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders. We fight for RDC. Who are we? The Commanders. Left hand up. Who are we?
Left hand up, right hand up. Everybody do this dance. Since 97 been a fan. Commanders, you know what I'm saying. Out my hands was high, I bust through that line. Told Dodgeman how I'm throwing them dimes. Same time I'm on touchdown every time. Don't hop on all bad way, then we on the rise. You know what I want, Super Bowl
hand up, come on, left 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 hand up. Who are we? My home team, my loyalty. I'm at Uptown Royalty.